Here we have verse 49 of the 7th chapter of the Gospel of John. We are overhearing a conversation between some religious leaders who had sent officers with the purpose of arresting Jesus, and of course they came back with this remarkable assessment of Jesus that no man ever spoke as that man spoke. The religious leaders are incredulous. They're dressing these guys down as if to make sure that they understand just how unsophisticated they really are. They're asking the question whether they've been carried away. Have they been deceived as some of these others have? They point at others of their ranks and say, have any of the other Pharisees believed him? If any of the religious leaders followed this man, what's the matter with you guys? That's really the force of it. And then just adding even more insult to their disdain toward the popular mood, we have now verse 49, Allah, this is the strong conjunction, but, hooklos, but the crowd, and then hutos coming afterwards, so a slight emphasis on it, but this crowd would be the idea. This is the demonstrative pronoun, masculine singular nominative, going with oklos, so, but this crowd, the article, may, used with non-indicative moods, in this case the participle, the not knowing. So gnosko means I know. This is the masculine singular nominative participle. So the not knowing would be the idea we'd render it, the not knowing crowd. So the crowd, the not knowing one, ton nomon, the law. So these who are the crowd are the ones who do not know the law. This is a way of just dismissing them, their attitudes, their insight, their understanding is to be completely disregarded because, of course, these people are not experts in the law. And then to add even more contempt, aparatoi. Aparatoi is a word that technically means cursed, but it could be used in just a kind of generalized pejorative sense, as if to say these people are the scum of the earth. They're just unsophisticated rubes. They don't have any insight whatsoever. And that's really the idea here. They are unsophisticated. Asen from me, I am, third person plural, present active indicative, they are. So this crowd, which doesn't know the law, is not to be relied on at all for any kind of insight. It's the most kind of insulting, disparaging remark that you could possibly imagine coming from these Pharisees. And the point of it is to try to embarrass these who were the officers that had been sent with the purpose of arresting Jesus and who apparently have been carried away by the attitudes of the crowd. And so this is an attempt to show them just how unsophisticated, how unintelligent, how misguided, how confused they must really be to have put any credibility whatsoever, any weight at all in the opinions of the crowd that had apparently so influenced them.